Thursday, 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline.
Here we go.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Hollins. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Irving, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
On the wing, Irving. Now Irving. Right outside. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Now here is Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Hollins can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Klingon. Irving with the steal. Goes up. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Check out Dr. Swag. Irving just rockets down the court. The moment he gets the ball, he is off and running.
Here's Wright. So Honolulu calls timeout. They're first. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Klingon. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And Klingon, just a massive human being going up for that slam.
Here is Daniels. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Pass to Hollins. Now Irving. To the middle. To the left side wing. Klingon with it. Guarded now by Irving. Honolulu needs to get off a shot.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had... a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Switch.
Hollins with it. The kick out to Irving. They set the screen. And then Irving slams it in.
Hey, folks, sit back and enjoy the show. The doctor is an amazing in-game dunker.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. Daniels.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, This early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Dr. J slams it in.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique, Julius Erving.
To the paint. Collins with the stop.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
1:37 left to play in the first. Easily outside. Ball stolen.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Koulibaly. Buries it from three-point range. Koulibaly's got 7 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
.106 left from the first quarter of the game. There's the pick. Pass to Hollins. To stop the run. It's blocked. Irving surveying the floor. The kick out to Wright. And here's Hollins. Shot clock at 6. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Pass to Wright. Here's Hollins. Tries again. No good at the rim. And so it's Honolulu sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. Oh, wow, man.
Strong take by Irving, just an explosive leaper.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Irving. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Honolulu. At one point, they led by 16. And here's the fast break. And Hollins with the stuff.
Yeah, outstanding awareness that time from Irving. A dime to the open man for the bucket.
Wright outside. Going inside. Pass to Hollins. Koulibaly with it. Now, here's Hollins. Covered by Beasley. Beasley with the steal. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Wright with it. He's covered by Daniels. Drives to the hoop. They get a hand on it.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc?
Timeout called, Honolulu. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Klingon. Out of bounds as Honolulu keeps possession. Honolulu leading by 6. Inside, and Dr. J slams it in.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
And here's Honolulu. And here is Brewer.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Beasley. Out to the right wing. Irving looking over the floor. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
In the corner, Irving with it. There's a good screen. Back to Brewer. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And then Irving slams it in.
He is on some kind of roll. Julius Irving making it hot.
Here's Hollins. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 8 points for him.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Right outside. Brewer with the ball. Guarded now by Michael Beasley. Back to Irving. For 3. Second chance shot. Here's Klingon. Three-pointer. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc?
Shot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Master Brewer. Here's Klingon. Here's the screen. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I can't imagine anyone wants to get in Klingon's way on that drive. That's a lot of power coming at you.
Here's Hollins. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. At one point, they led by 16. Beasley with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Honolulu leading by 4.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution
On defense, the home team. They set the pick. Here's Brewer. Buries the long-range jumper. And Honolulu leads by 7.
And Brewer has no shame or shyness when it comes to shooting from beyond the arc. And he gets the shot off quickly from there, too.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
A nice shot by Winslow.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's taken away by Brewer. It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Honolulu with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Koulibaly. Driving in. Now, here's Brewer. Kept alive. At the top of the key, Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Down low, Brewer. And Brewer with the stuff.
Fantastic athleticism from Brewer there. His arms that go forever, it seems, make it easy for him to dunk it down.
From the arc. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Mobo. Black grabs the board. Poked away. To the paint. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Connects from three-point range. Koulibaly's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And the basket by Brewer.
And Brewer is so long. I mean, a capable scorer inside. He rises up quickly to get his shot off.
With the drive. And Brewer with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
The kick out to Fareed. They set the pick. Pass to Koulibaly. Clock at 6. Back to Fareed. Brewer with the steal. There's Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And that one, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Irving. Pass to Quinlan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Julius Irving.
Teams will foul playing free throw shooting right now. Something he's got to work at.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Beasley. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Outside Irving. Pass to Koulibaly. Into the lane.
Oh my goodness! That was special. Yeah, you know, know, one thing about being a great scorer, you draw a lot of defensive attention, and there Irving takes advantage by finding an open teammate.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Pass to Hollins. Hits it from three-point range. Hollins has got 11 points.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now, Klingon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Klingon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good luck against Klingon in close. That's where he makes his money.
Right wing. Here's Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And the dunk by Winslow.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Beasley outside. A three ball. No good on the shot. Timeout called, Honolulu. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Timeout called, Honolulu. Irving for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Honolulu enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And one quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so here's the home team down by 12. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Irving. Lets it go from deep. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the inside. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Hollins. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Honolulu leading by 12. And here is Brewer. Misses the three. Beasley outside. Offline with his three. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. And Honolulu leads by 15.
Good to see Brewer sink these shots because he's a threat to score.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Ryan Hollins.
Second team.
That is his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. They get it back. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Honolulu on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Here's Brewer. And Brewer with the stuff.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Well, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Beasley outside. That cuts the lead to single digits.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Julius Erving. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Chop. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Hollins. It's right on the wing. There's a screen. Hollins with it. 5 to shoot. And stolen.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Wright. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Honolulu.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Irving with it.
Oh, man!
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Here's Chop. Off target with his 3. Honolulu leading by 10. Pass to Hollins. Slam goal. And he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Julius Erving.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beasley for 3. The kick out to Erving. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He is on some kind of roll. Julius Erving making it pop.
And right, here we go. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And Honolulu leads by 12.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
To Brewer. It's right on the wing. Honolulu passing it around from outside the arc. Brewer, good.
Corey Brewer.
And, you know, Brewer works on these shots all the time. As soon as the ball hits his hands, he's ready to shoot it.
Erving attacking, and Dr. J slams it in. Here's Erving. And he drives it. And the slam dunk by Irving. Knocked loose.
On the leading foul, Julius Irving. Fourth personal foul. Fifth team.
The first one falls.
At the line for two, Julius Irving.
And so Irving nails both of them. Here's Wright. Count it.
DeLon Wright.
What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Got a piece of it. So Honolulu wins it. This was a very strong showing.